No.
No. End stream. You're live. Oh my goodness. Okay. Maybe it's working. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Is there anybody out there? Hi. I have no clue. Not a clue if there's anybody out there or not. This is just a test to see if this will work. We don't know. Is there anybody there? No. If there's nobody there, we'll just end up deleting this and calling it a night. But it currently looks like it's working. I don't know. I don't know anybody out there I could call and say, hey, go check this out. See if we're on there. Oh, Diamond in the Rough is there. Oh, it's working. Hey. I know you can't really see me. We don't have a very good angle. This was just a test. Yeah. Okay, good. You can see my head. That's nice. Oh, guess what? Now you can see my face and my hair that's not combed because I just got back from a walk. And my husband was just asking me, where's that camera? Because now we have good internet. I was like, I don't know where the camera's at. So he found the camera. And he's like, did you want to try this? I'm like, sure. Why not? So we're trying it. Hi, Annie. I don't know if I know you, Annie. I do know Diamond in the Rough, though. So, what have you been doing today, Diamond in the Rough? And is it morning where you're at? Oh, Annie's new. Okay, hi, Annie. Welcome. I'm acting kind of goofy right now, but that's because, well, I've only done this one time. And it was at my friend's house with her equipment and her internet. Oh, yeah, 9 o'clock in the morning. So it's almost 9 o'clock here. So we're like 12 hours different, right? Yeah, 12 hours. Hi, Stephanie. I don't recognize the name Stephanie either. Do I know you, Stephanie? Do you know me? I don't know. Yeah, you've been doing that resin stuff lately, haven't you? That's nothing I've ever tried or, yeah, I don't know anything about it. Nothing at all. So, what is everybody else doing? We know that Diamond in the Rough is working on resin. How about you, Annie or Stephanie? What are you doing? I'm clearly just sitting here acting silly because I'm actually doing nothing. Oh, you can build the magnets into the resin? So you use a mold, I'm taking it, and a shape? Oh, there's a girl after my own heart. She's doing special drills. I love special drills. Hi, Review. Now there's a name I recognize. Oh, you do watch my videos? Okay, great. Doing my granddaughter a horse's head. Nice. I've done a couple of horse paintings. My daughter has horses. We've always had horses. So I've done a couple of horses. I love doing those. I just did one, a special drill. It's a full horse. You know, the whole horse is there. And it's pretty cool. It turned out good. I actually just did a video today showing like all of my most recent completed videos, all framed and everything. And so I'll have to put that video out because I had a lot. I didn't know I had that many. Oh, so, um, a panda. I have a little tiny panda I just got as a prize in a giveaway. I mean, it's like a little bitty, like 8 by 8 or 6 by 6. It's cute though. It's all special drills. It'll be cute. So, yeah. All right. Who's Janae? I don't see the name Janae. Is it the review? Is that her first name? I don't know. All I know her by is the review. Okay. I guess it had to be that because there wasn't anybody else out there that could have been a Janae. Yeah, I would not have spelled it either. close. Ah, so it's you say it Janae, but it's spelled like Jean, right? I have a dog at my leg bugging me. She's down here and she's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Okay, has an accent. Okay, gotcha. Oh, oh, it's French. So you live in Canada, don't you? Yeah. I know. You wanted to do the carousel box. Oh, I'm so sorry. Um, I really wish that we could do that. I know. I wish we could do it. Uh, it's just the whole shipping thing. It's in a U.S. box, and so it can only go U.S. at this point. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna do another video reminding people. I think we have like 10 or 11 people signed up for it, and I have until Sunday still. So I'm gonna do another video and a reminder. So a French middle name. Okay. Well, I think the dog left. Yep, the dog left. But you have a Rottweiler. Rottweilers are cool. This one is a wiener dog. I have 3 dachshunds. Well, 2 are mini dachshunds, and one we call a Chiweenie because she's Chihuahua and wiener dog. So she's called a Chiweenie. But they're both fun. They're all fun. Oh, thank you, the review. Or Janae. You know, I made my very first video because I tried a square painting and I didn't like how it looked and I didn't think I was doing it right. And so I just made this little quick little video and my students at school told me how I could put it on YouTube. And I did. That was where it all started. And I was like, how does this look? Does this look wrong? Am I doing it right? And I got a lot of people that commented and said, you're doing fine. Just keep going. When you get more drills on there, they'll all straighten up. And I had one person. The only negative comment I've ever gotten on a video was on that video. And this lady just came on and she has a YouTube channel. I don't remember what her name is or anything right now, but she came on and she was just like, well, you're not putting them on straight. That's the problem. And I was like, wow, that wasn't very nice. But yeah, the only negative comment I think I've ever gotten was that one on my very first video. I think that's funny. So anyhow, so no, it wasn't nice at all.
Maybe we should take a survey of how many people want to do it out of the United States.
Oh,
And if they want to spend those extra
yeah.
money.
Well, Diamond in the Rough lives in Australia.
Yeah.
Now you remember my first giveaway. I'm talking to my husband. My first giveaway at 100 subscribers. No idea what I was doing. No clue what I was doing. I just put it out there. And the person who won my giveaway who lived in Australia. And I shipped to Australia. It cost me like $27 or something to ship this little small box to Australia. And it wasn't even a big box. But after that, I was like, oh man, if I do something international, it's going to have to be something that just is either shipped to them or can fit in an envelope and just go in just a small envelope because whew, that one caught me by surprise. I think the shipping on the prize was more than what the prize was. Yeah. So that was funny. But I know I wish it wasn't so hard to include all the international people because I mean I know there's quite a few people that follow me and watch my channel and stuff that, are international, but So I've kind of already determined that when I get to, I don't know, maybe 1,500 subscribers, I'm going to do something that will include international. Maybe it'll be, a painting shipped from somewhere that will ship, or gift card possibility, or something like that, so that, you know, more people can be included, because I really hate not including everybody. It's just hard. Anyhow, yeah, even I think even to Canada, you. So, like, the video I put up today was from the pink raspberry. You might know the pink raspberry because, she's in Canada. And I don't think she has. Do what?
Get the cursor on the middle of your
I don't
face.
know if they can see that. Can you see the cursor? I don't know if they can see it. Um, but no, I lost my train of thought. My husband talked to me.
Shipping,
Um,
Canada,
right.
don't think it's
I don't know if she had really done much shipping outside of Canada, but
good.
when I watched Ramblin' Rose, who visited the pink raspberry and did a couple videos, and I was intrigued. And so I um, contacted her through Facebook because that's really the only way you can. She doesn't really have a website. Even though there's a website on the bottom of her paintings, it doesn't work. It's not really active. But so I ordered from her, and I kind of was like the test dummy, for shipping. Now, I live in Michigan, and she lives in Ontario, so right across the water. But apparently, she comes to Michigan every other week or every week or something. She comes to Port Huron. And so she thought she would try shipping from Port Huron, which is what she did. So she sent me the one first just to see how much it would cost because it was in a big, thick, heavy tube. And so she shipped it, and that was really expensive. So then she had two other paintings that she was going to ship to me, and headed out to Port Huron and forgot them. And then I contacted her after a week and a half, and I was like, "Hey," and she said, "I'm so sorry." She said, "I left it. I forgot to take it. I'm going to throw in an extra." So she threw in an extra painting, and so I was getting three. So I did get them, and I have made videos for them. I just haven't put them out yet. So, yes, Annie, I got my two other paintings plus another one that she threw in because of the, little shipping dilemma. So, yeah, I actually have to figure out how to redo one of those videos because I was watching it today because I did put the one up today. Um, and I was watching one of the other ones, and right in the middle of the video, it goes, bah! And I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that? I think my phone was like, the storage was running out or something. It made this horrid noise. And I'm like, okay, I cannot put that out there. That will scare people to death. So I have to figure out how to go back in and fix it. And I don't know how to do it. I'm going to have my daughter help me because she's smarter about that stuff. So, but I have three more videos on pink raspberry. And then I don't remember her first name. The lady who owns pink raspberry, I had a question about her website. I got a comment, and so I said, um, "Oh, diamond in the rough. I don't even know how to do that." Like I said, I'm gonna have to have my daughter help me. But um, so I contacted her to ask her about the website, and she said, "No, it doesn't work. You just have to contact me through Facebook, and all of her pictures are on Facebook that you can order if you're not ordering a custom." Um, and then she commented back, and she goes, "Your video's getting a lot of attention." And I said, "It is, I know." And she's like, "I'm so excited." So then we had a conversation for quite a while, and I talked to her about the canvas that they're on now. She changed it. She's still working with it. So we talked back and forth for a while. And, they've only been open as a shop that makes their own diamond paintings for about 4 months. And so it's all new to them, the computer program, the printing, the shipping, packaging, the glue, all of it. I mean, they've only been doing it for about 4 months. I think she had a shop and she bought pre-made stuff that she was selling in her shop, and then she decided she'd try it on her own. So that's how it happened. So she's still working on it, and she did appreciate my feedback. I gave her some feedback on a couple things, and she appreciated it. So that was nice. So anyhow, sound effect. Yeah, I my daughter said I could go in and I could clip it, like trim the clip and then duplicate, and then I don't know, I got lost. But I don't want to scare people to death with that big honking sound in the middle of my video. It scared me when I heard it. It's like, no, can't do that. So anyhow, I know I should do a diamond painting while working, but you might have missed the very beginning. I wasn't planning on doing this. This was a test. My husband was asking because we just got good internet. We had terrible internet. One of the not the last diamond paint-a-thon. Hi, there's my daughter now. Major Impact Farm is my daughter, as you can tell. Hi, mom. But we had terrible internet. I went to a friend's house that had good internet. Took my laptop from school just so I could go live on one of the DP-a-thons. So I skipped the last one because I knew I couldn't do it. But now we have good internet. And I just wanted to test and see if it works. So this is really a test. And guess what? It works. So now I can go live. I'm actually trying to think about, if I could go live on a regular basis at some point. My husband and I just went for a walk and we actually talked about that. I was like, well, so and so goes live here and so is here. And, when would be a good time for me to actually go live? So I'm thinking about it. I don't know. Any suggestions? When would you guys want to watch me? I don't know. Just yes, yes. Okay. And then I would do something. Then I would diamond paint, and I would work on something. I have to figure out how to do it because I normally diamond paint under our kitchen table anytime. Okay, well, can I skip work to do that? That would be nice. Saturday or Sunday night. Okay, that's not a bad idea. I was actually thinking sometime Saturday because, I'm available a little bit on Saturdays. Sundays we do a few more things. We run around and do errands and get groceries and laundry and all that stuff on Sunday. Oh, I have a dog. Hang on. I see a dog. I'll show you a dog. Say hi to Tifa. This is Tifa. No, don't lick me, Tifa. This is Tifa. She's one of the mini dachshunds. Yep. And she likes to hang out. She likes to hang out with me. She does. No, but don't lick me. Oh, no, don't lick. Go live when you can. Well, that's what I did tonight. Yeah, I went live just when I could. Oh, Tabby wants to see me live. Okay, well, here I am right now. No Sunday night. Oh, yes. My daughter is busy on Sunday nights with R&R's Roots and Refuge. They are a homesteading channel. Homesteading channels they're crazy. They have so many people watching them. It's ridiculous. I mean, like tens of thousands of people watch these homesteading channels. Oh, it's nuts. So my daughter has a homesteading channel, um, Major Impact Farm. And so she watches a lot of the homesteaders, and it's crazy how huge those people are. It's nuts. I've never seen people. I mean, they just do things like they walk around their farm and their gardens and they talk about planting and like they got new goats or whatever. It's just they have so many people following them. It's nuts. Yeah, I bet you wish you had that many. You'd be making some money. Uh, yes, that is exactly how you spell Tifa, Annie. Exactly. So Tifa, my son named Tifa. Tifa and Toffee are the two. Look at she's hiding her face. Tifa and Toffee are the two mini dachshunds, and they're both rescue dogs. They were taken from a breeder, and they were in our animal shelter. And we just went to look. And Miss Tifa here hid in the back of this little kennel and wouldn't come out. And she was scared to death. She'd never really been around people. And my son was with me, And he just kept working and talking to her and had treats and finally convinced her to come up to the front of the cage and he could pet her and give her a treat. Well, we were gonna maybe take one dog and found out they were sisters from the same litter, and you would never believe that. If you see Toffee sometime, oh my gosh, Toffee looks like she's 20 years older than her, but they're sisters. Um, anyhow, we got both of them. We got both of them. And my son, who worked so hard with her, she was so scared and so afraid and shy. He came up with a name for her, and it's from a video game. It was a Tifa in Final Fantasy, and that's what he named her after. So then I named the other one Toffee. I just kind of wanted something to go with it, so they're Tifa and Toffee. But that's her. She's a good girl. And she is the most friendly dog now, just super, super friendly. So,
The one you have there.
yes, this
Yeah,
one.
she's scared.
This one. She used to be
Yeah,
scared.
I know.
I know, I don't
Can you tell
know,
she's
but
scared?
now she's not scared of anything. She's my most adventurous dog. She takes off. She runs all over the place. She gets into stuff. You just got to keep an eye on her because she's all over the place. She loves people. She loves kids. She likes kids. Grandkids come over and she just wants to lick them to death. But anyhow. Well, for this unplanned live event that we've just had, it didn't go too bad. But now I'm excited to know that it works. And I'm really going to think about maybe a regular time when I can. Kendra! Hi! So, in case you guys don't know Kendra, I think everybody knows Kendra. Because Kendra, I think she watches everybody that I know. But Kendra, I mean, she's there all the time. Every video. There's Kendra. I love Kendra. See? I'm not sure if you know Kendra, right? My daughter knows Kendra. Kendra watches my daughter's videos too. So if you guys want to, go check out Major Impact Farm. She does things with plants and goats and stuff. But trees. Yes. All kinds of fences, horses. I like that. She sticks her tongue out at me. Did you see that? Kendra sticks her tongue out at me. Tifa, she stuck her tongue out at me. Kendra, her first name is Shannon. So you call her Shannon. She has Major Impact Farm, but it's Shannon. Yeah, so we all her, my daughter, me, and my son all have a channel. And we all kind of started about the same time. So my son does just video games. I don't think he's really doing much with it anymore, but he was doing video games, just recording clips of things and whatnot. And Shannon started her homesteading kind of channel, and I started mine. Started it and didn't really mean to start one, but did, Anyhow, so they've watched my channel grow, and they're like, dang, Mom, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. I just do diamond painting videos. I don't know. People love that stuff. I don't know. And they've watched it grow and grow and grow. And, now they're like, geez, now your channel's monetized. And I'm like, yep, it is. It blew up, right? And I'm just as surprised as anybody else. I mean, I know you guys hear people say that all the time. I never expected this to happen. I never expected my channel to grow this big. I never expected to have this many subscribers, but it's true. It is so true. You just don't expect this to happen. And then one day you look up and it's like, whoa, it's happening, So, I mean, I just hit 1,000 subscribers a few weeks ago, and, that means I get to monetize my channel. And I did, and so
Thank them all.
I know. I thank everybody all the time in every one of my videos. I'm like, thank you so much, because just keep working. Just keep putting videos out there and keep working, and you'll get there. So So the bunnies in the bunny videos, if you watch the farm videos I do, the bunnies are Shannon's. I mean, Blue, the mama, is her bunny, and I just borrowed her to be a classroom bunny. So, so Kendra, you don't have any family around or anything? I'll be your family. You can be my family. Yep. So they're her bunnies. So the plan is I will take Blue and the bunnies to school, like right before the bunnies need to leave their mommy. So then the kids want to see the bunnies and all that. And I'll let the bunnies stay there for a few days. And then I'll take the bunnies home when it's time to leave mommy. And, I'll take the bunnies back and the babies, give them back to Shannon. And then I'll keep Blue at class and be our classroom pet. So, all right, T, let you go. So you're an orphan. Does that mean like your parents died and, you don't have any other family, like brothers or sisters or anything? They're 3 weeks old now, Shannon. So 3 weeks. That are we doing 6 or 7 weeks before they have to be separated? So somewhere on here it tells how many people are watching. Oh, right there, 13. There's 13 people here. Wow, 13 people here. Okay. So you don't have brothers or sisters either, huh? Oh, it's 8 weeks. I had it in my head 6 weeks. Okay, 8
Are you going for
weeks.
5 more?
She just said 4, but I'm like, they're only 3. Are they 3? They're 3. 3, or are they going to be 4?
Maybe 4.
They're going to be 4.
Going to be 4.
Happy thoughts. Yes, happy thoughts. I need happy thoughts every day. You know what I do for a living, right? I need happy thoughts every day. So, well, it's been kind of fun to be live for just a little bit here. So, let me know, like on a next video or something, if you really think of a time that you think would really be good for me to go live when you guys be around.
9 o'clock?
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock at night on a Wednesday. No, Kendra, they're second graders. Yeah. And you would not believe. I mean, I don't talk about it in my videos because I know last year I had some kids that discovered my channel and started watching my videos, so I don't talk about it. I can talk about it in other people's lives because they can't hear what I say. But yeah, they're just oof. That's all I got to say. Just oof. It's a challenge every day, every single day. So Sunday. Oh, you guys hang out in diamond paint like all Saturday? Sounds like fun. Shannon, what time do Roots and Refuge go on Sunday? Because I know I could not tear you away from Roots and Refuge. You see me all the time, but Roots and Refuge, I don't know. You can't give them up, I'm sure. Oh, 3 p.m. on Saturday or Sunday? Yeah. Yeah, I bet. You people in Australia would love this time, wouldn't you? So, even if it was a little earlier, like 8 o'clock at night, would be 8 o'clock in the morning your time. And I'm not going to be one of those people. I don't know how I could ever do a live for like 2.5 or 3 hours. Some people do that. I don't know. What would we talk about for 2.5 to 3 hours at a time? I don't even know. Some people's lives are so long.
Did you
I don't even know.
go,
8 p.m. would be great. Okay. Even if I was on, well, 8. Now, see there, so then it couldn't be Sunday because we can't interfere with Shannon and Ritz and Refuge on Sunday. Saturday might work. What do I do on Saturdays? Nothing.
we're doing
What do we
Yeah,
do
we
on
got-
Saturdays?
we're,
Nothing.
funeral and
Well, that's during the middle of the day, not at night. What about Saturday night? What do we do on Saturday night? Nothing. We get up. We get up in the morning on Saturday. We run around. We do a couple things. I don't know. We don't do much else. We mess around the house here and outside, and you build duck houses, and I don't know. That's about it.
yeah, wood duck house.
On the east coast of Oz, is that like where Dorothy went? Oz. Is that a place in Australia? Oz?
Yes.
Saturday, we would watch you at 9. Okay. We could shoot the gap. We could go 8:30. Oh, Australia. I thought we went to the land of Oz all of a sudden. It's like, is that a real place? Oh,
Where?
waving. Kendra calls you Mr. Mindy. It's funny. Hi, Mr. Mindy. I think there's a couple of videos lately you've shown up in, like the pickle one and
No.
yeah, when we made the pickles.
Really?
Yeah, you were in the pickle video. He doesn't even know he was in the pickle video. He was in the pickle video. Oh boy. I had
some
no.
fresh pickles.
I had to delete part of the pickle video because Mr. Mindy over there was saying some inappropriate things. I had to delete him.
No.
Yes, you did. You did. I had to delete him. She said, I see the waves. She saw you. I'll get 2 new members Saturday, Annie. All right. Who is that? Your daughters, right? Your daughters? Diamond in the Rough's waving back. She's pretty funny. I like her. She did. Remember that big canvas I got from Victoria's Moon? It's on my bed in the spare bedroom where I've taken over the spare bedroom with all my diamond paintings. They're all in there on the bed. But that's where my Victoria's Moon is, and I've got like 2 little sections done. I got this section and this section, and I got a little L done on my Victoria's Moon. But she finished her Victoria's Moon, and it's like a railroad track, I think, a railroad track thing. It's like purples and pinks and stuff. It was really pretty. It turned out really good. Did you get another one from them? Because I know they'll send you another one if you complete the first one and put it out there, a video that it's done. But she contacted me and told me I could get one if I finished the first one, but I haven't. Oh, you are getting a second one. I guess if I finish mine, I might get one too. Oh, a 4-panel. What's the picture? I want to do a 4-panel someday. I haven't done one though. You pick pretty stuff, so.
Big stuff. Yeah.
Yes. So, Diamond in the Rough. My daughter lives in the house I used to live in. I still own it. My daughter lives there. And there's a train track that runs right behind the house, like right behind the house. And see what she says, she's currently stopped by 2 trains. She can't get home. It would happen all the time. And, we live out in the country, and they're like mile blocks where we live. It's a mile, this road, mile. And you would try to go around the train, except you'd go down the other mile, and the train was down there too. And it would be like, you'd get stuck that way. You're a train controller? Are you serious? That's hilarious.
Where?
In Australia.
Oh,
She lives in
cool.
Australia. Yeah.
Oh, we'll put up a train video for you.
Yeah.
I want to see her trains. Because she can.
Oh,
show her our
you
trains.
think she should put up a train video? And we'll put up
Do
a
they
train
have-
video.
Ask her if they have high-speed railway there.
If they have, do you have high-speed railway? My husband's wondering. They're stopped on the tracks. I know they would do that all the time. So there's like a 3-mile block around our house over there, and I would walk it. Well, I used to run more, and now I don't run, I just walk. But I used to do this 3-mile circuit around the neighborhood, and I would Ferox the train. And I would have to go across the tracks twice, right? And I would I didn't know that we could do that. My daughter put a comment up. Okay, I'm learning. My daughter put a comment up and it says, show it or hide it. It's waiting for me to approve it. I didn't know I could do that. Yeah, I'll approve it. They can see it. An iron ore train. Oh my God. Are you kidding? I cannot tell you how many iron ore trains go down our road. No, coal.
Coal.
Sorry, ours is coal, not iron. Ours
Coca.
is coal.
We do the coca.
We would get coal down our track all the
Cars.
time.
Cars.
Cars, because the car assembly plant is right down the road. And that's what I'm saying. This train, when I first moved there weren't that many trains. And then the car assembly plant was built out by us. And it's constant cars up and down the track all the time. Yes, cars and coal. Cars and coal all the time.
Mhm.
So the coal is going to the plant and the cars are leaving the plant. So,
And there's
yeah,
iron ore too. You know, so just
42,000 tons. I wonder how much a car weighs. It's got to weigh a lot. I mean,
Google
probably
it.
not 42,000, but
Google
how
it.
much does a car weigh? Because I think they hold like 8 to
Three.
10 cars or trucks.
Depends on what.
Depending
it
on
is.
what they are, yeah.
You know,
I don't
what
know.
they're making that day.
The other thing that
Cars
they've
are-
started hauling down the train tracks are the giant propellers for windmills. You have no idea how big those propellers are
They're
for a
120
windmill
foot long.
until you see them go down the
They're
track.
120 foot long.
120 foot long. It's crazy.
That's car
It's
after
cra-
car after car.
You live a
man.
mile away and your house shakes. Try being 100 yards. 100 yards?
Oh, I can throw a rock and hit it.
Did you hear my husband? He can throw a rock and hit the train from the house Yeah.
Off the back deck.
off the back deck.
I've
It's
done
been
it.
done
I've done
before.
it.
Don't tell anybody, Fee. Don't tell anybody.
No,
No, we don't throw
Just
rocks.
practice. Just practice.
We don't throw rocks at the train. Never. Mm-mm.
No, we wave at them as they go by.
And I think people have been known to be out there in their pajamas when the train goes by. We also get Amtrak. Amtrak goes by our house, 8 o'clock, 8:30 every morning,
The people carrier, or the people.
every
train.
night.
Yeah. I mean,
You can tell what
that's
time it is when you hear Amtrak because they have a
that's-
totally different sound than the other trains do.
all the different
Amtrak
trains
does.
do.
They do, don't they? Fee, all trains have a different sound. If the coal cars have like a hissing sound, like a ringing, like sound. Sorry. They do.
About trains.
And then the Amtrak's just meow, and that's Amtrak.
Well, just set up a video camera out there and let
Yep.
people watch the
See,
train.
Fee says, yep, they're all different. That's funny. You're like the second person
And then I'll have
I've
the-
known that
you know,
works
it's
on the trains.
becoming harvest time, so we'll have the grain trains.
The grain train. There you go. We're
Yeah.
gonna get grain pretty soon. The grain train.
Yeah.
The
Corn
Amtrak
trains.
schedule. Yeah. Shannon's like the Amtrak schedule. 8:30 a.m., 9 p.m. Coal. Yes, coal. Lots and lots of coal. Coal and cars and propellers.
And wood, lumber.
Oh yeah, there's quite a
get
few
lumber.
lumber cars that go by. Yeah.
I don't know what time of day it
I mean,
is.
it's interesting. You know, somebody told my husband once that if we made videos of the train and put it on YouTube, people would watch it. They would just sit and watch the trains. And I'm like, really? I've told my daughter, just go video the train sometime, put it on your channel and see if people watch it.
No, I said it's people watching me mowing the lawn.
People might watch mow the lawn. I
Gonna
don't
put a
know.
GoPro on my
He's gonna,
helmet.
he's gonna put a GoPro on mow the lawn. Oh boy. Ugh. I mean, people would probably watch it. People watch all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we can do the ducks.
Well, yeah, who knew that people would like to watch ducks? See, Debbie says there's live feeds of trains.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's like putting a webcam in the eagle's nest or something. You just set up a camera at the trains. People would often park right at the corner because our house is at a corner of two roads at intersection, and the train goes right through the middle of the intersection. See, there we go. A guy parks in the lot. Oh, at work. That's at her work. Okay. But they would park down at the corner and they just sit there and they get out cameras and just record and stuff like that. Record the trains. That guy actually parks at your work and records the trains. Shannon. See, okay, Kendra, you would Kendra would watch it too. I'm like,
Stopped into the watch a train for 15 minutes come by.
for 15 minutes watch the train?
Yeah, he
I
went to
watched the train.
Wisconsin.
I watched the train for 15 minutes too, as I was
No,
sitting there
it was
waiting
just a
for it to get out of
single-
my
it
way.
was- He was going to stop in a city for 15 minutes.
Oh. A name for people that watch trains and planes. Gunzels? No, Debbie watches a live train stuff. Shannon, this one's all you. You got the train now, girl. You go record those trains. You want to get some more
Well, you're gonna park
subscribers?
on your side yards, you know,
All you gotta do is sit on the deck and record. Wear clothes though. Just wear clothes.
you got to stick it out by the railroad.
Oh.
Get a motion sensor on it.
The guy at work? Okay. So he has models and he's ridden some of the most famous trains in the world.
Mhm.
What are famous trains around the world? I don't even know.
Oh, really?
Famous trains?
Oh, yeah.
What's a famous
Oh,
train?
yeah.
Feet. What's a famous train? The only one I could think of is
Orient
Polar Express or
Oriental-
the Orient Express, I guess.
yeah.
Or the Hogwarts train.
The Hogwarts. No.
Hey, Pippa.
The snow train, Canada.
The
I've been on
Orient
it.
Express.
Yeah.
I guess that's in the Orient somewhere. I don't know where that's at. Boxers? Oh, goodness. Put some clothes on. Do not go out there in boxers.
Get the conductor to wave.
I don't know. I might have peed in the yard before and a train's going by. I don't know. Oh,
Oh, gee.
the Gone. Is that how you say it in Australia? Yeah. Other than the Hogwarts train and Polar Express, I'm lost.
Amtrak.
Amtrak's not a famous train. It's just a way people get around. They're not famous, are they? They're not like
it's a way of
historically,
transportation.
like,
No.
I don't know. I don't know. Pippa, you're in Australia too. That's right. We got Australia people here. Diamond in the Rough,
Oh.
Australia. Pippa's Australia. You go watch them load lumber on the tankers. There you go.
We used to have liquor on the train and stuff in it when the state had the liquor warehouse.
Hmm.
We'd get it off the train. Train
Booze?
out, train
Booze
out.
on the train?
Booze, yeah.
Booze on the train. Well,
Oh, we used to-
there you go.
We used
I
to-
know that one. I know that one, Pippa. Thomas the Tank Engine.
And don't forget all of his friends.
Oh, yeah, and all of his friends.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, you guys. Okay. So this has been fun. I guess I've just got to schedule a time to do lives. Oh boy. All right, looking at Saturday sometime. Maybe it'll be set. Does anybody know Anybody that goes live on Saturday night. I don't know. I don't know everybody. Yeah, I see now how this goes. You know, I've been watching lives for a long time and, commenting and being in them and stuff. Oh, I know you're from Australia. I talked about you earlier. So my first giveaway. That's my first giveaway was, I told you it was
Oh,
to
yeah.
Australia. Oh,
The
Jeremy
Glacier
goes
Express.
live on Saturday night. Y'all
Here.
watch Jeremy Saturday night?
Here, here's famous trains.
Famous trains. Oh, there's the gun. That's what she was talking about. How about the Glacier? The Glacier Express? I didn't know the Glacier Express. I know. I was surprised by how many Australian followers I have. I know.
Oh, the Flying Scotsman.
Yeah. Well, Kendra, that is all that matters. If there is nobody on Saturday night you watch me. We got it. We're good. As long as I got Kendra, Shannon, and who else? Who else said that? And then their daughters. As long as it's after, I'm looking back. I can't remember now. Who was that? Was it Debbie or was it? I don't know. I tried to watch Jeremy. I don't know. Sometimes I can and sometimes I can't. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. I don't know. What, the train out west? Is that what you're asking? Do you work long shifts on the train or are they short? Usually, you probably have regulations like truck drivers do. You can only be on so long. Kendra says, I'm good to go. Saturday night. I'd be good to go, honey. What are you doing on Saturday night? You can make popcorn.
I guess I am.
We'll have popcorn and diamond paint and laugh with people because my goodness, it's been 47 minutes we've been doing this. Yep. Okay, I get it now. I see how it happens. Yep.
Canadian snow train.
Did Fee have a hard time getting to work? Oh, yikes. 12.5 hour shifts. That's a long time.
What? How many?
12.5 hours.
Oh, that's just cake.
She says she doesn't drive the train. She directs the traffic.
Right, yeah.
Sets the
Traffic
direction.
control.
Oh, yeah. That's why they stop behind my house all the time. There's a switchy thing there. That's what you do. That's switch them. There's a
No,
switchy.
they shunt them and they
do what? They shunt them.
yeah, well, okay. They hook up more
Well, they do
trains
that
of
too.
cars.
Yes, they do that too. They constantly are backing up to hook up to more cars that are back at the car assembly plant. Then they'll go forward.
They've got
Then they
4
back up.
lines.
They get some more, and then they go forward. And then,
Get 4 lines by the plant, and then they got 2 going north and south, and that's
yeah. Shunt. See, that's what you just. What does shunt mean? Shunt's when you back up and hook up more.
Yes.
Is that what shunt is?
Yes, the shunt them.
That's why they're stuck over my road, over the intersection
Yes.
for like
They hook
an
up another.
hour.
They're hooking up another mile with the trains.
They are. So they block 1, 2, 3 intersections
The 3
to
miles
get
long.
back to the plant and hook up
Yeah.
all these trains.
The 3
The
miles
parking
long.
lot. The parking lot for the trains is down there.
Oh,
Mhm.
here it is.
They fill up all the train cars and they sit there. They shunt. All right.
The Aguana.
Agua Canyon snow train?
Yeah, I've been there.
Is that the one, Shannon? Agua Canyon?
Agua
Out
Canyon
west.
snow train, yeah. Well, it's in
Shunting.
Canada. You
Yeah.
get it out of Sioux, Canada.
Okay, so Fee, you'll appreciate this. Since they can block 3 miles
It's
of
not legal.
intersections,
It's not legal.
and I'm trying to walk or run around the block. Yeah, I block road crossings too. Yeah.
Oh.
So as I've walked, and they stop forever. And they're just sitting there, and I'm waiting because I've walked around the block and now I'm stuck. I'm waiting. Twice, just twice, I went over. I got brave enough and I climbed up and I went over the little hitchy thing to get to the other side. I was scared to death.
Holy
I
crap.
was scared to death because I'm like, second I climb over that thing, it's gonna start moving, it's gonna take off, I'm gonna get run over, I'm gonna die. So I did it twice, and I'm like, and those things, they're not easy. They are not easy. Those things are high. They're up off the ground a ways.
So you crawl under.
No, crawling under is even scarier because then you're crawling and then you really get run over. No, I'll never do it again. It's scary. Yeah, I know. They just sit there. They wait and wait and wait. It's like, no,
What
that
part-
was not the one she was looking for, apparently.
oh,
The train out west, the famous train out west.
the
Wasn't
Rocky?
one.
The
The
Rocky Mountain?
Agua thing, that wasn't the one.
No, that's in Canada.
Oh, the Agua's in Canada?
Yeah.
I guess we don't have any Canadians in here right now.
A.
Oh, yeah, I know. There's Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy. I know. That's why I was scared to death, Fee. I was like, but then I thought, okay, it's sitting there, sitting there, sitting there. And you can tell when they're going to move. They make noise before they move. So you got some warning before they move. But I only did it twice. I won't do it again. I promise. I don't even walk over there anymore usually. Wow. Hey, look, there's somebody
Grand
else new.
Canyon Railway.
The Grand Canyon Railway. Is that the one? Hey, Diamond Painting Dreamer. How are you guys? Okay, so you guys are just coming in, so you kind of missed this, that this is an impromptu test. It's an impromptu test of me going live that's lasted almost an hour now. It's been
Just to
funny
see
enough.
if it works.
Yes, Pippa, I'm sure that there wouldn't, well, maybe I could crawl under, tuck in, tuck and roll. I don't know. I won't do it again, I promise. Yeah. You scared a little boy at work who was thinking about going over the train. Yeah, well, tell him not to. They hollered at him over the PA at work. That's funny. Oh, I was scared when I did it. Gotta tell you. And then Dale and I one time, we were like, should we go over? We can go over. No, let's not. You went over with me once, didn't you? And you helped me over. See, we did it together. We did it together one time. Oh my goodness. Okay. Have Mr. Mindy. Here you go.
California
Mr.
Zephyr.
California Zephyr. That sounds like that goes fast.
It does.
$167 a ticket. Oh, it's a trail the pioneers went on. You can take it by train
Goes
now.
from Chicago, Illinois to
Fee says
Emeryville,
to
California.
Google BHP iron ore train. Oh,
yeah.
train derailment. Oh God, we had one. We had one right here in our little town. They had a huge train
Shut
derailment.
it down for a week.
It did. It was. Oh, that was a hot mess. Yep.
Oh, the guy that ran off the tracks is going too fast. Just not too long ago.
Oh, that's what's going on. Okay. Thanks, Pippa. I had no idea. I didn't know, Sherry. I really wasn't even paying any attention. Seriously, this was a test, and I was just getting on to try it. I haven't even looked at my phone to see what's going on. Oh, hey, there's one in the Great Smoky Mountains. Yeah, that'd be fun. Speaking about trains. Oh, sorry, I got a hair in my mouth. Ugh, probably that dog. Yes, there was a problem with the engine. Yeah, it was a mess. I think is that the one that there was like chemicals too, and they had a chemical problem with it?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a chemical, yeah.
They were afraid it was going to blow up or something.
Yep.
And they
Yep.
evacuated the whole city.
Evacuated the whole town. Not that it's big or anything, it's very small.
The whole 1,000 people.
Starlight Express from
Yes.
Oregon to California.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Oregon and California is not that big. No,
It's not that big.
no, it's not that long. I like the other one better. The one going from Chicago.
The Starlight. That's the one she was. Why do you know about the Starlight? I don't know about the Starlight. Any other famous trains? I don't know.
There's plenty of passages that you can do.
I'm
White
still
Pass,
going with the
Yukon.
Hogwarts train, but
Like Thomas.
which one's pretty, Debbie? What's pretty?
Well,
The Starlight one?
they're all like, these are the most scenic ones.
Oh, he's
Got
looking up
scenic ones,
scenic.
yeah,
Yes,
scenic.
the Starlight, she says, is pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chemical
Forget the
spill,
Cascades.
this chemical train spill was before we moved there. Kendra, you been on that one too, the Starlight? Okay. No. I think I've been on the train that goes around the zoo, maybe, but
Here's one for $37. Cass Scenic.
okay, 37. Oh, West Virginia. There you go, 8-mile trip. West Virginia.
Take the one out of Cedar Point for that.
Yeah, the dinner theater. I don't know. I'm kind of scared of the dinner theater. There is
That one's cool.
I don't know.
That
It's a
one's cool. You
murder
solve
thing.
the mystery. You gotta
No,
solve the
it's
mystery
like a
murder.
murder. I think I'm scared.
Yeah.
I think I'm scared
One
of
of the
that.
passengers is murdered, and you gotta solve the mystery on the dinner train. That's cool.
I don't know. You go have
Yeah.
dinner and you
Yeah,
get
it's
the
right
be-
here in our home little
get the
town.
bejesus scared out of you at the same
No.
time. I don't know.
You're
I'm
a sleuth.
I'm a
You're supposed to be
wimp.
a sleuth.
I'm a wimp.
Oh, this one.
The Hogwarts Express. Yep.
No.
Platform 9 3/4.
No,
You
the
got it.
California Zephyr. This one, Illinois to Chicago.
Illinois to what? No.
Yeah, look.
Chicago. No, to Chicago to California.
Yeah.
The California
Chicago.
Zephyr.
Yeah.
Isn't that a blimp?
No.
I think
blow
it
up, no.
is.
How
I think
about
the Zephyr was a blimp.
the White Pass Yukon route? Scenic. You can take that one too.
Okay.
That sounds pretty cool.
All right.
Give us
I
something to
guess
do
we're
when
going to
we
go on a
retire.
train ride when we retire. No. We'll come visit people. Hey, we're coming by on the train. Us and trains, we got a long history, even though we don't ride them.
It's only 27 miles for $22. I don't think so.
27 miles for $22.
What-
Well, you can take the Amtrak all over the place. Amtrak takes you places pretty cheap.
Yeah.
At least, well,
Still, yeah.
we have Amtrak in the U.S. I'm sure you probably don't have it in Australia.
Grand Canyon Railway.
The Grand Canyon Railway.
What do they have there in Australia for? I mean,
I don't know.
people.
You got people movers fee? Trains that move people around? Like we have Amtrak here? I don't know if he's still here. Oh yeah, I think she is.
There's a Starlight right there. That's what I'm talking
The Coast Starlight. Los Angeles to Seattle. Whoa. That's 1,377 miles? The whole thing is what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost
Yeah, you got it.
1,400 miles?
about. Go on the coast.
Wow, that's pretty though. Ooh, look at this. Can you guys see this? Let me see. I don't know if you can
Oh,
see this. Let me see.
No, it won't. It won't.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Look.
You got to tilt
See?
it back
Look.
further.
I did it. Look. You can see
not
it.
Focused. God.
So it's not focused. Oh,
Go check it out on YouTube.
the tube.
Famous scenic train routes.
The tube in London.
The tube.
The
Oh,
tube.
yeah.
Yeah.
They call them subways here.
Yeah, we call those subways. You be careful. Yeah, take Mrs. Coffee with you when you go on the subway. She worried about them snowflakes shanking her. Oh boy. Standard people trains. You don't do anything with the people trains. Well, yeah.
Well, I'm going to Chicago, Illinois to Seattle, Washington
Yeah.
for $179.
Oh, so you actually work for the mining company itself. Oh, gotcha. And they have their own rail lines even?
Well, yeah, it's like the coal, like the.
But then don't they have to get out and connect to like the
real one.
the public
The big
ones
one,
and
yeah.
stuff? I'm sure they do to get coal.
Well, it depends on what they're going to do with the coal.
Is it
If
coal?
They have their own
No,
processing. Do they have their own processing center? The railroad only goes to their thing.
I don't know.
Kind of like the gold miners used to have, they had an old railway system.
Yeah, to get the gold out of the mines and
mine,
stuff.
and it used to
Yeah.
end there. That was
Yeah.
the end of the road, and they'd go to where they processed the gold. And that was it. And that would go back into the shaft.
Okay. So you just run the trains on your own property. The company owns the land the rail line is on. And it never leaves there?
Ask her how long it is.
Do you have to go outside?
Probably.
I think she has to go outside.
I'll let her know.
Thank you.
Come on, let's go.
Yep. She's bugging me to go outside.
Come on. Go back out.
You got rid of all of the vegetables? I'm going to have to pick some more tomatoes. You can take those too. So my daughter, for Mother's Day, gave me tomato plants. She grew from seed. So she gave me like 5 little tomato plants. Yeah, those 5 little tomato plants are ginormous. And I have more tomatoes than I know what to do with. Okay, so it's from mine to mine. Gotcha. Yeah, Jeremy, good luck. If it was raining outside, my dog would be like, no, it's not happening. Yeah. If you start calling him Mr. Mindy, no. My YouTube people can call him Mr. Mindy. You do, that'd be too weird. Oh, goodness. Jeremy, don't you live on a ranch or something? I picture you living on, like, I don't know, some big 1,000-acre ranch or something. I don't know. Rain. We had a lot of rain the other day. As a matter of fact, it was last week. Yeah, it was just last Wednesday. I was coming home. It was my sister's birthday. We went out to dinner, and I was coming home from dinner. And we have to go by the state police compound station, whatever. And it was not raining at the time, but there was a lot of lightning in the sky and stuff. Well, good for you. You take care of that. Oh, God. And we went by the state police post, and all of a sudden, the sirens were going off. Tornado sirens were going off, just blaring tornado sirens. And got home, and we had to get our chickens and our ducks in and all that stuff. And we got them in and everything, and got into, started coming into the house, and the wind picked up, and it was just like it cut loose. And there was tornadoes all around us. There was a couple tornadoes, or and threats of tornadoes, and it was a little hairy there for a minute. But 15-acre little ranch. Okay. They put a floor over the tracks. We have several rail tracks around here that have been converted into like walking and biking paths and stuff. They took out they took out the rails and just turned them into trails. Rails to trails, that's what they're called. Rails to trails. Took out the rails and just turned them into paths. So I am not certain how we got started talking about trains. I know. No, I think it was Fee and her Victoria's Moon painting.
Oh,
it's a train track.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty. It's all
famous
purple.
The train track with the full moon
there
at
was.
the end of it.
Was there a full moon at the end? There might have been a full moon. How would you know? Did you see that? You saw it?
I took the picture.
No. What picture?
Oh my gosh, you haven't seen my pictures been posted all
Oh
over
no, I was
there?
talking about this diamond painting that Fee did. She did a painting.
It's
that
kind of
was a
like in the
train track.
woods, right? It's got the railroad track going right down there, and as
At the end of
the
the
moon
train
came up,
track is the moon.
full moon.
It's kind of like her painting
Yeah,
was.
I took a picture like that.
Yeah, that's what her painting was like.
Yeah.
It was all purple and pink. It was pretty. So now it makes sense why she did a train track. Oh. I am not doing a diamond painting of a classroom. No. It's not happening.
What if I saw the Canadian Prime Minister?
Nope. Horses, dogs, cats. Yeah, but no classrooms. Oh, goodness. Well, my little experiment works. And apparently I can go live. And I can run my mouth for a while. It's been interesting having Mr. Mindy over here, though, putting in his 2 cents. So, yeah, and you getting stuck by the train. Well, that's an everyday occurrence sometimes. I know, it's been an hour. I know, over an hour. Who thought? I know. Fluffy. Oh my God, I love those cows. I've shown pictures of them to Mr. Mindy, and I've asked him. His name's Dale, by the way, but
No.
he's going, no.
No.
Yes, I would love one of those fluffy cows. They are so cute. Love those little fluffy cows. Oh, he says no. I want an alpaca. Maybe I can talk him into an alpaca. I don't know. No, I did not have a clue that I could be live for an hour. Well, let me take that back. The one paint-a-thon that I did was, a 2-hour slot. But I had that all mapped out. I mean, I knew what I was going to say. I had it planned. I knew what I was going to talk about. So, yeah, I knew I could fill that 2 hours. There's some cool sheep too. Yeah. Yeah. That was when I told the story of Mr. Dipple and I, our, getting together thing. Yeah. So that took up most of the 2 hours that time. But this time I was honestly just testing it out and didn't know I could, talk for this long. But I guess it happens. You do yours by the seat of your pants. Yeah.
It's a woman thing.
I guess that's what I just did. Yeah. Well, I do a lot of things by the seat of my pants. And I do wear pants. So I teach that way, kind of. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, yeah. That's a moon at the end of the railroad tracks. And a great big old black crow there. That's kind of scary. So, does anybody walk the tracks? I mean,
No.
I know Fee does.
You can't.
You can't. You're not
It's
supposed
illegal.
to. It's illegal.
It's illegal.
It's illegal. But we do it anyhow.
So what you have to.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting. I mean, we don't walk the tracks when there's trains coming, but we walk the tracks sometimes.
Similar.
I mean, it's literally.
My picture's
like-
similar to that.
Oh, that's pretty.
Because I've done that. I took a picture of it
Yeah.
before you and I got together.
Okay.
And it took off.
Sassy baby goat. Oh my goodness. Yes. I tell you what. I call my daughter on the phone, and half the time, all you hear is this goat just crying like crazy in the background. And it's like, what are you doing to her? Nothing. She just cries like that. 3 meters of the train track. Okay, well, Fee, I bet you that train is how many meters or feet would you say it is from my property, those tracks? I mean, there's a little hill. Okay, so the train, you can't see it. The train track is like here.
Meters
you
in
know?
the yard, right?
Here's the train track. And then down here is a little hill. Just a little hill comes down. And that's where my yard starts. It's, I mean, and that's my property. Okay. So if you're even out in the yard, like where Shannon's horse pasture, she's got a fence that's at the bottom of that hill. So you're literally just down the hill from the tracks. Literally down this little hill.
No, well, we own right to the point to
Yeah.
the road, and it's right there.
Yeah. And my property line is right there. So
Right on the railroad tracks.
it's probably, if you walked up the little hill, it might be 5 meters up the little hill. But it's a hill, and it's not, I mean, it's not
No.
like straight
Meters are more than a
across. You know
yard,
what I
right?
mean?
Meters,
A
meters
meter,
is a
no,
yard.
a meter is close to a yard.
What's the yardstick one?
A yardstick is 3 feet,
Well, no, but what is their?
and a meter is like a yard,
Yeah,
right?
so 50 meters from the mailbox or from the driveway. But we own to the point anyway.
Oh, I know. Yeah, we own all the way down to the corner. I know that. Yeah. Yeah,
So,
you find neat things on the
0.
tracks, actually.
You want?
Ah, gotcha. Well, you know what annoys me? Seeing as how it is so close to my property, the stuff that they throw into my yard or into the pasture. I don't, and it has to be them. I don't know why, but there's constantly like water bottles and stuff. You know, like little disposable water bottles are in my yard all the time. We found what was that one? The first aid kit, a med kit or something that
Yeah,
was
first
straight
aid
off the
kit.
train one
Yeah.
time out in the yard. Always stuff coming
Yeah.
off the trains out in the yard. It's crazy.
Never know. No.
I don't know. Tell that to your horse.
Keep it going.
All right. A yard is 0.914 meters. There you go.
Yeah.
So a yardstick is about,
Well, depending on
Almost.
Our yard is pie shaped, but it still coordinates with the side of the railroad track.
I was just wondering how many meters it was up to the train from the,
From where?
like if you're down along the horse fence along the back and you got to go up the little hill.
Oh.
Yes, we're paying attention. We got it. We got it. Dale was talking about something different. He's talking about, I don't know, the point down at the corner or something. I don't know.
Yeah. because
I just wanted to don't know how far it was from
to go
like
up
your
to the
fence
track.
line, Kendra, up to the actual track. Yeah.
50 feet. I'm saying 50 meters, maybe, or 50. How
No.
many meters in the feet?
Anyhow, it's close.
No.
It's close. Yep. Funny thing is, I live about 3 miles, 4 miles from that house, right? Yeah, 3 or 4 miles from that
4.2.
house. And I mean, I still hear all the trains over here.
Not as bad.
No, not as bad. No, I mean, you're out in the yard and that train goes by and you're just like, hang on, just a minute. Let the train go by. Hang on. Yep. Hang on. Just a second. And since it's at an intersection, they blow the horn all the time. So it's not just the train. You get the horns all the time too. So some of the train, I don't know what they're called, Fee, help me out. Are they conductors, the guys who drive the trains? I don't know. Some of them are really nice and they just go toot, toot, toot like 3 times. Others are like, holy cow. They lay on that horn. I just want to like, it'll scare the bejesus out of you too.
You mow lawn, it'll,
Yeah. My husband just said, if you're mowing lawn and you're on the lawnmower out there and the train's coming and you're not paying attention, it'll rock your world, man. You scare you right out of your pants. Yeah. 10 feet tops. Yeah. I don't even think it's 10. I don't know. It's close. They lay on the horn if they see someone. Now where we live, Fee. They lay on the horn all the time.
shine lights at them.
They don't even have to see us. Yeah, I know they have to blow the horn at the crossings. I just wish they didn't have to blow it so much. They're so long. Cranky drivers. Yep, that's got to be it. Been on the train too long. Is somebody whining?
Yeah.
Now I have a dog whining. Yep. Did you make it home? Did the train finally leave? Literally, if you have to go around this train, you have to go like 2, 3 miles just to get around the thing sometimes. Hi, Sensational Crafter, how you doing? You missed all the exciting train talk. But I'm glad you're here. They sleep on it. They might just lay on it. And then sometimes when it's just sitting there, the engines are sitting out there, it just makes all kinds of noise.
Well, no, they're
The engine's running and
tests.
the
No, sometimes they're quiet. They run all their lights and everything.
sometimes they're quiet, sometimes
do a
they aren't
safety check.
quiet.
They'll do a safety
Oh, he says they're doing safety checks. Safety.
check. What I'm talking for.
Mickey Sunshine. Ah, hi. Yeah, both. We are all great. Having a great time. Just BSing.
Being social.
Oh, is that what that stands for? He says, yes, being social. That's what we're doing. We're being social.
Yes.
I didn't know that's what that was. All right, then. Okay, now we know. So, oh my goodness, my phone says on YouTube, now live on your channel. Guess who's live on my channel? Like, that would be me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can remove test, except I don't know how to do that. So it's a test still. I don't know. Yep. So next time I won't have to put test. I'll just put, here we go. We're going. Like I said, I gotta plan this out. So is the dog outside? Oh, the dog's outside. I hear barking. I wondered why. Are you still looking at train trips?
No, I'm trying to find our house
Oh,
by
I
Google.
thought he was still picking up train trips to go on. Oh, moderators. I think I know how to do that. Let me see. Let's start with Shannon. I think I know how. You get the little dots over here, right? You go to the dots and you go add moderator. Let's see if that works. Major Impact Farm is now a moderator. Are you? Is she? I don't know. I can't tell. I know that when I'm in a live watching people, I can see the little blue wrench. But I don't see a little blue wrench. Do you have a blue wrench? Oh, there it is. Now she's got a blue wrench. We'll get her sorted. No, I don't know. Maybe you can't do much on your phone. I don't know. Can you be a moderator from a phone? You got to be able to, can't you? I don't know. You know, I haven't seen anybody weird pop in here tonight. That's interesting. I did in the Diamond Paint-a-thon, though. Yeah. I got my first blue wrench. Aren't you excited? Yes, but you can't tag someone. Oh. Oh, yeah, like when you're trying to do that whole at thing, I type it in on my phone, but, it's easier when you're on a computer, right? I always watch lives on my phone because 'cause I'm always sitting at the kitchen table diamond painting when I'm watching lives and stuff, so I'm always on my phone doing it. I'm never on my computer. So and then I if you guys see me say weird things in lives or make mistakes, it's because I type on my phone. And, I make mistakes, like, all the time. I'm always typing in instead of on and just weird stuff. Yeah. Someone swear. What? Uh, you can, like, go and, like, block anybody's comments, I think, but I don't know. I've never been a moderator, so I don't have a clue. Shit. How can she hide it? I don't know. Just don't get anybody in trouble. I think you can go and, like, time people out and weird stuff. I don't know. Now see, I don't have a well, I do have a tablet. We got a tablet, but it is the biggest piece of crap you've ever seen in your life. And it doesn't even work, so we don't ever use that. You can hover and delete. You can just delete the comments. See, Pippa's been a moderator before, you can tell. Don't use that word computer. My Echo is set to respond to computer. Oh, okay. You can do stuff. You can. hmm But Pippa, if you better moderate, can you like time people out, give them a timeout or something like that? I know you can block people, kick them out 300 seconds. There you go. You can block them for 300 seconds. Mind your P's and Q's. You're in timeout. Yeah, I know you can block them. I think Friday night, I think Mrs. Coffee was like, moderator, so and so is not allowed. If you see so and so, don't let them in. I'm like, oh, okay, don't let them in. Do you feel powerful now? Anybody else want to be a moderator? Okay, so Pippa, does it only work each time? Yes. So Shannon said something, Pippa, like, I don't know what she said, something a little off color. And it asked me if I wanted to allow it. And I said, yeah. But what did I just say to you? I forget now. Oh, so once you ask somebody to be a moderator, they will always be a moderator when they come into your lives? Ooh, look at you, the power of the blue wrench. Oh, you can edit your moderators. Mm, okay. Like I said, I only went live one time. And oh, see, look at that. Kendra's comment is being held for review. Let's review it. Should we let it show? Let's show it. Oh, okay. So I don't know about the whole DP-a-thon coming up thing. I know that a while back I did say I got to get hold of Melissa. I did say to Melissa, I said I'd be interested because I knew it was coming up in October, and I knew that we were going to get better internet by then. So I was kind of going, yeah, I want to do it again, you know? So I have to get with her. I don't even know what's on the schedule, who's on the schedule, if she's done a schedule. I don't have a clue, but I'll do it again. It was fun. Yeah.
Okay, here's your
Uh-oh.
house.
Oh boy.
There's the railroad tracks.
Yeah, I know. It's close. I know. He found the house and the tracks. Okay, we'll see if you guys can see this. I don't know if you're able to see it or not. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see if you can.
Tilt it back.
Hang on. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
No,
Hang on.
go
No.
the other way. Go,
Hang
no.
No.
Get out.
What? What? Hang on. I had it almost
No.
for a second.
Let it focus.
I'm trying, but it's not focusing on it. See, it won't work. I have it tilted back. Look, tilt back. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Well, that's the best you got. So that's the house. There's the tree line. And there's the
right
there
there's the
you go.
tracks.
And there's the tracks. Oh, you made it do something now.
And right there's
And
the
there's
house.
the house.
There's the barn, garage. Like I said, the tracks are right there. So
Yeah.
yes, you can throw a stone from there to there.
Yep. It's close. Yep. There was a form to fill out after, and I didn't do the last one, Pippa, because the last one I didn't have internet. That's why I want to do another one, because I didn't do the last one because I knew I couldn't do it. I wasn't gonna go invade my friend's house again and all that stuff. That's how I did it the first time. But there you go. You can come over and you can go live on my computer. Yeah. I tell you what, this internet, it's kicking. I love it. I will message Marissa. So I heard somebody talk about it in a video today, I think. Like it was coming up the end of October. Yeah, that's what I know, the end of October. I told you it was close to the tracks. Yeah, it's right there. That's where Shannon lives. I don't live there anymore. I left. Oh, DP-a-thon. So it's like a weekend. They take the whole weekend and 2-hour slots. A YouTube creator is on live. And we just do live streams all day long for 2 days. So it goes overnight and, everything. So it's fun. I mean, I'd love to do it again. Yeah. Dog. She's answering for me. Look at that. Yes. 2 dachshunds, 2 mini dachshunds, and a Chiweenie. The Chiweenie is my old girl. You guys will hear me talk about my old girl. She is 15 years old, and she is definitely showing her age. Definitely. So, yep. Accidentally hit the train with tomatoes. Oh, goodness. Yep, I know how that goes. Hey, Peppers. Your garden is her garden. She has raised beds for her garden, and they are right out there, right in that side yard by the train. It wouldn't be hard to hit the train with tomatoes. Just a little chuck and splat. Yep. Golf balls. Wasn't there golf balls one time? I think there was something with golf balls once. I don't know. Yep. Things have definitely kind of hit the train. Yes, she's our old girl. We know. Oh, goodness. See that? Now she'd call me a dog stealer. That's a long story. Peppers. I think so. Yes. We were just talking about that earlier. What would be a good time for me to do that? I finally have internet that works, so I can do this. So this was a test. If you see when you found it, it's a test. I started a test an hour and a half ago to see if it would work. Oh, goodness. All right, Fee, I will let you know what I come up with and when I'm going to go live. And hopefully you people in Australia will be awake when I do it. If I do it in the evening, then you guys will be awake. So that would be fun. You guys have been a hoot. So, yeah, I'm working out when I can do it. So, stay safe on those trains. You know they're dangerous. Don't climb over them.
Thank you for participating in our live test.
Yes. Mr. Mindy says, thank you for participating in our live test. Yep, it was a live test, all right. Well, you guys, it has been an hour and a half. And it is
Love you guys.
10:30 at night here. And as you all know, I get to go face the little children's tomorrow. Yep. Anytime from 6 p.m. Saturday would work for us in Australia. Yeah. But you have to get up at what, 6 in the morning though, Pippa? That'd be early, wouldn't it? 6 in the morning? Do you wake up that early? On a weekend? Mickey Sunshine, where are you at? Are you in Australia too? I don't know. But yeah, I'm thinking oh, yeah, you're in Florida. Okay. Oh, so Australia has a couple of time zones. That makes sense. Okay. Yes, hitting the hay is about what I was about to say. Although I don't have any hay here. I have to go to Shannon's house for hay. But yes, Florida is 12 hours different. You know, I never think about Australia being that big. I just don't. Oh, goodness. Well, you guys, it has been fun. And I will definitely do it again. And I'll figure this out when I can do a live that will hit most people, of course. I have the power. Okay, yes, I will notify next time because like I said, this was just a random, let's try this out and see if it works. So I will put up a notification for next time. So thanks, you guys. It has been fun. It's been a hoot. So now I just have to figure out how to get out of here. Oh, that big red button right there in the middle, it says end stream. That might be where I go. Thanks, you guys. It was a hoot. So it was fun. Oh, yeah, you could always watch. No, do you watch lives on replay? You miss the comments, don't you? I don't know. Anyhow, thanks, Pippa. All right. I will see you guys next time. So, all right. Thanks a lot, you guys. It was been fun. Bye.